Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. Today is day 2 aboard the Utopia of the Seas for the President's Cruise. Today, we are in Nassau, Bahamas. Come join us.
Come on.
This is the new beach club experience that is still under construction for Royal. And then you have all your $1 million homes. And then off in the distance is going to be Atlantis, which we've never been to. And today's not going to be the day we go to Atlantis either. I don't think Atlantis is our thing, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it's always an option. It's the most popular excursion, I think, for all of Nassau. It's very pricey, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not for us. Today, we are going to get off the ship because they have the little Baha Bash.
No, I think Baha Beach Bash.
No, beach is not in the name.
Baha Bash?
Yeah.
NASA Bash?
I don't know. We'll have to get back to you on the real name of it.
Sorry, I don't know.
But that starts at about noon today. Now, I'll be honest with you. It is 9:34.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been awake for all of an hour and a half. We slept in for us. So we were up past midnight last night with the party and then made a bad decision to have pizza late at night and just couldn't seem to get wind down. And and then I will say we're in an interior room, which is fine. I don't mind the interior rooms, especially on these newer ships. I think they're very well designed.
Yes.
But it is quiet.
Very quiet, because we don't have any rooms that are attached to us. When I chose the room, I noticed there's gray areas on the deck map, and usually that's like housekeeping or a cruise area. I didn't hear anything at all last night. No banging of dishes, no laundry, nothing.
Nothing. We were surprised when it was like 8, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we need to get up.
Yeah.
So we were originally going to try to sit by the pool for a couple hours this morning. That plan is out the window because it doesn't make any sense now. So we've had breakfast. We tried to eat at Slayer and Bistro, and it was too crowded, so we ended up coming over to Windjammer. But I don't know. We're going to wander for a little bit and see what we can see. Now, they got us to Nassau early. It's supposed to be a 9:30 to 7 day, but the gangway's been open since like 8:45 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're planning on getting out until the activities start at noon. So
Yeah.
let's meander around and see what we can see.
Okay. Catch you later.
Meander time.
Perusing time.
We meandered to the other side of the ship to see what the port was looking like, and look at these colorful little shuttle boats. Aren't they pretty? So, because this is the President's Cruise, and because they're opening that new experience in Nassau, Pinnacles and Diamond Plus, right? Or is it just Pinnacles?
Yes, no, it's Pinnacles and Diamond Plus to your folks.
They get to take those little boats over to kind of, they don't get to get off, I don't think, but they get to like,
I don't know.
they get some sort of preview of it. They're in, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's much to look at right now. But I just think the boats are really cute. So I guess that's how they're going to get people over there. I don't know.
Well, you can't expect them to swim over now, can you?
Well, no. That's true. They can't swim.
Yeah, I know there was a presentation in the Royal Theatre, like a little short movie type of thing, and then that was done, and they were going to start loading them and taking them over there. We're not either Diamond Plus or Pinnacle, so...
No, we're actually not too far from Diamond Plus, but... We're not close to Pinnacle, but we should make Diamond Plus in the next few years. But I'm happy with the Diamond.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but no, I just thought those were cute. I can't believe they already got the boats ready because that island does not look, that experience does not look anywhere near complete enough to need boats already. But hey,
do you want to show the folks the other?
Yeah, I was gonna show them what was in port too.
Okay.
Might walk a little bit further down to get a better shot. But yeah, let's go over.
Okay.
Porting with us in Nassau today is going to be the Disney Wish, the MSC Seascape, and the Carnival Sunrise, which I think Sunrise might be out of Norfolk now. I can't remember if it's Sunrise or Sunshine. That went from Charleston to Norfolk, Virginia. Now, my most funny story about trips to Nassau is one time we came here and we had a balcony room or suite. We went through a suite phase with Royal also. But I was out on the balcony because Nassau, it's Nassau, right? Steve knows what story I'm about to tell. You may not get off. The port area is kind of nice, but it's not like if you don't want a beach day, which we're not big beach day people. If you haven't figured it out by now, a lot of times we stay on the ship. But we were on, I want to say it was Mariner, and I sat on the balcony, and where we were parked, where we docked at, I could literally watch the movie from the Disney Wish and hear the sound. So I just kind of sat there and watched Disney movies on the balcony all day for the Disney Wish. It was.
Do you remember which movie it was? Because I knew there were several going on.
There were several going on that day. I don't remember. I think it was The Emperor's New Groove. I don't know, but
I don't know either.
you know, and yes, we've done the Disney Wish. We've done it 3 times. I will tell you, probably one of my favorite things to do on the Disney Wish is there's like the Donald Duck pool or the Goofy pool. I don't remember which one it is, but it's one of the deeper pools in the back. Is to sit there and watch a movie because there's not a whole lot else to do on a Disney cruise if you're kind of our demographic with no kids. So, you know, I love a good Disney movie, but that's my infamous Nassau story. So,
Yes.
well.
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm watching a movie.
I'm watching a
on the
movie.
Disney Wish.
Yeah, you want to get room service? I'm in the middle of the movie.
I'm like, oh dear.
Yeah. Hey, it filled my afternoon
It sure
and daytime,
did,
and I
yeah.
had a good time.
And I had an excellent time mocking her.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. But where we're docked, because we're so big, we can't see anything at the port, so we're going to continue meandering. So let's start our new meander pathway.
Okay.
So something, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
Oh dear.
Next meander point, Central Park. Now, Central Park is one of C's favorite spots on the ship. It's nice out here today. The weather's really nice today.
Yeah.
It started getting a little hot up on the pool deck, but Central Park, it's beautiful with the bird noises and everything. So, we're gonna come have some relaxation out here. We're still waiting on the room to get clean, so gotta go somewhere. So why not come here?
I don't see any birdie sculptures here like they have on the
On Star,
Do you?
yeah. I don't know, but we haven't really looked, so let's take a gander. All right, so hung out at Central Park for a little bit, checked the room, still not done. So now our meandering has taken us to the promenade. They've got some new virtual reality experience. Is it Perfect Day Mexico?
Yes.
So we're gonna stay in the line and see if we can do that. Hopefully neither of us gets sick from it because that's one of those activities that one of us could very well not feel good after. But just trying to kill a little bit of time
Yes.
before going out into Nassau today. So
And you know what tonight is? It's Caribbean night.
It
And I'll
is
be sporting a new Caribbean shirt. right here.
ooh.
And we're also having a drone show, correct?
Yeah, tonight's a drone show or fireworks or something like that. So it's going to be a busy night. So trying not to have too busy of a morning. So let's go stand in this line. All right. Perfect day in Mexico virtual reality experience. First off, it's about a 10-minute total experience once you get in there. So it's like 10-minute rounds. But and we waited 2 rounds, so we waited 20 minutes for it.
Yes.
Totally worth the wait. You put on these neat little goggle things. It had sound, which I was not expecting it to have sound. I saw people kind of like dancing, and I couldn't figure out what was going on because it doesn't have earphones, but the sound was really good. But first impressions, we'll start with C. What do you think?
It's not opening until 2027, and I really can't wait. It's got pools, beaches, a major size splash pad, whatever.
It was
for
like
the
a
kids.
100,000 square foot pool for one of the pools.
Amazing.
The longest lazy river, an hour-long lazy river, and you can there's going to be swim-up bars along the way. The tubes are going to have cup holders, like. So it takes the existing Costa Maya port. So when you saw it, like I could see the existing Costa Maya port. I could see how they were repurposing, some of the stuff. But other ships are going to stop there because it's still going to be a port, but they're not going to be allowed past a certain point. They'll turn a direction to take them out of the port area.
Yes.
But it also takes the water park, Adventure Park, behind it, which I know the Hoffmans went there shortly when it finally reopened after COVID, because we were thinking about it for us. But
Hoffman's Happy
travels, but I don't think they're keeping the zip lines.
No, they didn't mention zip
No,
line.
they're just keeping. I think they're redoing all the water slides. The tallest water slide in America. It was like 30 slides in their water park, plus a wave pool, plus a splash pad area. They're having a beach club experience that looked fantastic.
It did.
I would tell you, we're old, and I know we say we're not big beach people, but it's because it gets kind of tough to walk through the sand
Yes,
the older that you get, especially if it's not like packed sand. Like Hawaii, we don't have a problem. French Polynesia, we didn't really have a problem. Even Australia to a point wasn't terrible, but when it comes to this side of the world, the sand is like you sink into it and it powder, and it can become a struggle. It feels different.
And I don't like to have swollen ankles from the last.
So it's tough for us to walk on the sand sometimes. So if you look at Cocoa Beach Club at Coco Cay, there's only like 4 seats by the pool, like 4 day beds, and that's it. Everything else is sitting at the beach. It looks like Coco Cay, Mexico, Perfect Day Mexico, when they do their beach club, it's a lot more sitting around the pool and not as much beach. But they're going to have like a 2-mile beach that you pass. But transportation around the island is trams, walking past, and the little boats.
Yes.
So that was really cool, too.
They looked adorbs. And what I thought was really interesting, there is a slide. You go through, you shoot out a tube, and then it expels you, or
Almost like a ski jump kind of thing.
ski jump into the air next to one of the pool bars, and they said you'd be allowed to give them either a 0 for effort
you
or
like
a
score
10.
'em.
Like you're almost like judging a diving contest. When I looked at, not for me, but I'd be willing to. That's going to be great people. I'm so excited.
It was one of those that, like, we would actually, between the wave pool and the experience of sitting there watching people come off the slide, we could justify a water park pass for us for that one. So, yeah, it makes me excited. Costa Maya is one of our, like, I know we didn't get off the last time we went, but we do like the Port of Costa Maya. So, for Royal to take it and elevate it. Yeah, it's super excited. Worth the experience. If you're ever on a ship that has this, because the guy did say it was a third party that's doing it for him. Check it out. Or when it comes out on YouTube for artist rendering or whatever, check it out. It's worth it. So.
Yes. I have to admit, I was a little bit dizzy when I got up.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't feel my legs, but I was like, okay. And Lay's like, here's a step. And I said, okay. So, but we made it all right. And I would highly recommend it. And it's included in your cruise fee.
Yeah, for the most part, some things are add-ons. Like they're going to have a hideaway. Obviously, the water park's an add-on. The Cocoa Beach is an add-on. But everything else is included, including the restaurants. And then, like any other Royal thing, I would imagine your drink package and your internet would work just like it does on Coco Cay. So
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
A couple years to work it out.
Work it out, yeah. But I'm excited. Definitely, we're gonna have to book us a trip
I'm
for Coco
excited.
for Perfect Day Mexico.
I wonder if they're giving me a senior citizen discount.
They have one, but it's not very good. We get better casino rates.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. All right, so now it is 10:44. I think we're gonna check on the room and see if it's done.
Yes.
If not, we're gonna head up to. I think we decided we're gonna hit up El Loco for a snack today.
A couple chips.
Yeah, and then we'll be coming at you from the. All right, what do we figured out the name to this thing?
Oh, dear.
The Baha Bold.
It's right over there.
The Bold Baha Bash.
Bold Baha Bash.
Over in Nassau. So.
Beach does not appear, and I apologize for that.
All right, so see you at some El Loco.
Okay.
Here is the problem of saying we're just going to go up to El Loco. We're just going to get a little snack before we go into the Nassau cruise port at like afternoon, which is typically our lunchtime. But this is the problem. It's never just a little snack. Everything's just too good up here. So I went for like this deconstructed nacho thing and like I got some chips on the side. She did way better than me though. She got her little like chips and salsa guac thingamabob going on, and some beans.
Black beans.
So for reference, we just finished breakfast like 2 hours ago. It's just we knew that if we went into Nassau on an empty stomach or not having had a little something before we went back out at our lunchtime, by the time we got out there to the amphitheater, we were going to be starving. And food's very expensive in the port, especially when you're looking at something that you just paid for. So, but let's have a little snack before we get going. Welcome to the Nassau Cruise Port, where it is hopping. All right, the Nassau Cruise Port, it does consist of a lot of shopping, some restaurants. You can book your excursions once you get here. Nassau, personally, I wouldn't book anything in advance anyway, but not that it's going to be an issue getting there. It's just there's, I don't know. It seems like a last minute port to me. There's plenty of options last minute. But we're going to head over to the amphitheater for the Beach Bash. This port is crowded. It's one of the busier ports for stops. And you're going to have your ockers, which you know how much I love those. But we are pushing our way through. We're going to go see what this Beach Bash is about. back from the big Baja Blast or whatever the thing was called. I don't even know.
Big Baha Bash. In the Bahamas?
Bold Baja. Bold Baja. Look,
Bold.
you want to know why we can't remember the name?
Oh, dear
Because
God.
it was not a memorable event. It was not. It's one of the most disappointing things that I think we've ever encountered. Just because today is a beautiful day. It's gorgeous pool weather.
Yes.
The pools are actually kind of busy on board.
Yes.
And I know we slept late and that's why we didn't go to the pool, but we slept it out through all the craziness of Nassau Cruise Port.
Yes.
We get to the amphitheater, which is beautiful. They did a great job with it. Beautiful,
did.
beautiful. And then I don't know what the purpose of it was.
I don't know.
It was, there was sitting areas and there was free bottled water. That was probably the best part of it.
That's probably it. Yeah.
But and there was a guy that was doing a limbo under sticks that were on fire. He was cool.
Fire stick limbo?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't even paying attention.
He was cool.
Okay.
But and then we proceeded to sit there for 30 minutes because he found us a spot on the couches for 30 minutes. There was a couple beside us. The man had fallen asleep. And finally, the wife woke him up and said, maybe we should go. And he was like, okay. And then she and this guy are talking. And she's like, well, I keep waiting on something to happen. And he looks at her and goes, I think it's already happened, ma'am.
Yes.
You enjoy the rest of your day.
Got up
Because she said, this is my first President's Cruise. And he was like, it's already happened, ma'am.
Yeah.
You have a good day. So it was super frustrating. Then what made it even worse, it was kind of like salt in the wound, insult to injury sort of deal, was the line to get back to this ship, not to the line outside the ship, the line to get back to board any ship of the 5 or 6 that are here in Nassau today was super backed up. It was one of those where you would pass the line and you would be like, wait a minute, that's the line to get back through security just to show your ship card and ID. It was awful. Crew was getting frustrated. So yeah, I don't know. That was not worth getting. And then the other thing that was weird about that event is there was members of the entertainment staff there.
Yes.
But I don't know their purpose other than standing there and talking to each other, which I'm not knocking them. I don't know why they needed to be out there if they weren't going to interact with guests. They would only interact with guests if guests went up to them. And you could tell some people were trying to figure out when the next thing was going to start or, if it was worth sitting out there.
Yep.
They were just there. They didn't have any information. They weren't giving any information. And as soon as they left, they would go back to talking to each other.
Yes.
And you weren't carded either. So the Carnival Sunshine or the Disney Wish, their guests could have just come right in and gotten free bottled water.
Or MSC, the other
MSC was there,
yeah.
Yeah,
it was quite the schleppy walk. To get there and back was just, I want to say a nightmare. I'm like, why are we waiting this long line? And very disappointed in this event on the President's Cruise.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, that was. And we walked back and we were like, man, we should have just gone to the pool today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful day for the pool. And we said, but this event's going to be great. The event was not great. It wasn't worth it. And then even when we were leaving, something came on and we thought, it's going to be these ladies dancing.
Oh, right.
It was it was almost like an advertisement for the hair braiders and some of the clothing attire at the straw markets.
Yes, and the straw market handbags themselves.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was like QVC in the Bahamas.
Yes, that is the perfect description.
Or HSN, if anybody remembers that. They're still on the air, I believe.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
So that event was not a winner for us.
No.
But, hey. But we are going to end this video right here because it is a big evening. So hopefully the evening will make up for this afternoon. We have a dinner at Solarium Bistro tonight. It's the drone show. It's a one-hit wonder party. There is something else that slips my mind.
It's Caribbean night.
It's Caribbean night.
Night. No one-hit wonder.
Yeah. So
drone show. I'm trying to think what else.
I feel like there's something else in there.
I don't know.
But it's a packed evening.
We'll tell you.
So make sure you hit that notification button, like, subscribe, and all that fun social stuff to keep following us around as we finish up this President's Cruise, finish up day 2 of it, and the rest of it. And hopefully it goes up from here because this was... Nassau tends to be a disappointing port for many, and it's no exception today for us. But keep following us along. Have a great night. Bye.